So question number 30. The following graph represent variation of photocurrent with anode potential for a metal surface, where I1, I2, I3 represent intensities. So in this frequency 1, gamma 1 is equal to gamma 2, I1 is not equal to I2. He has given a graph, question number 30, in photoelectric current. He has given a graph. So in that gamma 1 is equal to gamma 2, I1 is not equal to I2. Gamma 1 is equal to gamma 2, I1 is not equal to I2. So answer is for question number 30, answer is A. Next 31, in X double slit experiment is asking the shift in the lambda value, the shift in the fringe width, that is delta x is equal to capital D by small d into mu minus 1 into t. This is the shift. So what you will get, D is given as 1.2 by 2.4 into 10 power minus 3 into 1.5 minus 1 into thickness is given as 1 10 power minus 6. So this if you solve, you will get 0.25. That is 31, answer is D. 32, what is the de Broglie wavelength associated with electron in hydrogen atom in ground state? For electron in ground state, you know that MVR is equal to NH by 2 pi, this is H by 2 pi. First MVR, so what you want is H by MV, lambda is equal to H by MV you want. So H by MV, from this you can write 2 pi r. So 2 into 22 by 7 into radius value is 0.529 angstroms. If you multiply, you will get this is 3.3 angstroms. So answer is 32 is B. Next 33. Question number 33. In alpha particle experiment by J.J. Thomson, most of the electrons are undeviated. Most of the alpha particles, sorry, not electrons, alpha particles are undeviated. So undeviated will be more. So A dash will be maximum, C dash will be minimum. A dash will be maximum and B dash will be minimum. A dash is maximum, A will be maximum, because nucleus is very small particles are getting reflected back. So reflected back are B dash. So B dash is always minimum. And A dash will be maximum and C dash, so answer will be B will be minimum, C dash will be maximum. So you can take answer A. You can take answer A. This is 33, you can take it as A. Next 34, period of revolution. Time period is equal to 2 pi r by n. Time period T is equal to 2 pi r by n. 2 pi r by V. R is proportional to n square by z, whereas V is proportional to z by n. So if you calculate this, you will get time period is proportional to n cube. Next, angular momentum of electron. Angular momentum is equal to nh by 2 pi. So here it is given 3h by 2 pi, means n value is equal to 3. Next, question number 35. MVR is equal to 3h by 2 pi. That means n is equal to 3. Kinetic energy at n is equal to 3 is 13.6 by 3 square. So answer you will get 1.51. So 1.51 is 35. 34 we have not answered. 34 is C. 35 is B. Next 36. 36, a radioactive element is there. How much it is decayed after 30 years? So there is, if you take 100 grams, it will become 50 grams in 15 years. In another 15 years, it will become 25 grams. So after 30 years, how much is lost? 75 grams is lost. So that is 0.75 fraction is lost. So 3 by 4th is lost. This is C. Here electromagnetic force will be greater than nuclear force. So therefore Fe greater than Fn. Fe will be greater than Fn, that is B. Question number 38, a neutron in a beta negative decay, a neutron in nucleus decays emitting an electron. This is C. Question number 39, vacancy created is called as hole. So 39 is also very simple, it is B. Question number 40, if you observe there is a capacitor 220 root 2, capacitor gets maximum charge. So E naught is equal to E RMS is equal to E naught by root 2. Then E naught is equal to E RMS root 2, that is 220 root 2 is the voltage taken up by the capacitor. Capacitor will take the voltage of 220 root 2. So 40 is D. Next 41, 41 is NAND gate. So apply the condition of NAND gate, you will get answer as 41, you will get it as A. You apply the condition of NAND gate, you will get answer A. Next 42, 42 is at x is equal to D. In 42 you are having two parallel wires. The direction of magnetic field at the center is in this direction. That D is equal to x is equal to D, B value is exactly 0 because due to this wire in this direction, due to this wire in this direction. And in between magnetic field is equal to mu naught I by x j due to first wire plus mu naught I by 2D minus x minus j because both are in opposite direction. The wires are in vertical plane, this is direction, this is the direction. So what you will get, then if you plot the graph, you will get answer as A. Next question number 42, rain is falling vertically down. This we have not written. 42 is A, 42 will get A. 43, rain is falling vertically down. Rain is falling vertically down. And a woman is riding bicycle from east to west direction. So this is the direction of rain. This is east, this is west. Woman is riding bike in this direction, velocity of woman. If you take negative of this, this is velocity of woman and this is the direction to which you have to hold umbrella. So towards east side of the vertical. So what is the value? Tan theta is equal to 1 you will get, theta is equal to 45. Tan theta is equal to VR by Vm, that is you will get theta is equal to 1, that is 45 degrees towards east side of the vertical. Next is asking the percentage error in measurement of density. Density of a cylinder is equal to mass by volume, mass by pi r square L. Here delta m percentage error, delta m by m into 100 is the percentage error in mass. Percentage error in mass, what you will get? 0.033, 0.003 by 0.3 into 100. This you will get it as 1%. Similarly, for radius also, if you do 0.005 by 0.5, you will get it as 1. For length also, you will get 0.06 by 6 into 100, you will get 1. So when you know percentage error, total percentage error, if z is proportional to a square a power x b power y, then delta z by z is equal to x into delta a by a plus y into delta b by b. So based on that formula, what you will get? Total z value, z dot z by z, total z value will be equal to, total z by z into 100 will be equal to delta m by m into 100 plus delta r by r into 2 because it is proportional to pi r square into 100 plus delta L by L into 100. So this if you add, you will get 4. So answer is D. 43 is answer is B. 44 is D. 45, when a girl walks up in an accelerator, if a girl walks up in an accelerator, then net velocity of the girl is equal to, this is question number 45, net velocity of the girl is equal to L by, net velocity is equal to L by T1 plus L by T2 and L by T is equal to L by T1 plus L by T2. If you solve, you will get T is equal to T1 T2 by T1 plus T2. Then that is 20 into 30 by 50. If you solve this, you will get answer as 12 seconds. So 45 is C. Next 46, Iz is asking, Ix and Iy are given. 46 Iz is equal to Ix plus Iy. This is Mk square is equal to 0.2 plus 0.3. Then calculate K, you will get 50 centimeters. So 46 you will get answer as A. 47, see when wire is revolving in a horizontal plane, tension always provides centripetal force, there 47 will be equal to A only. Next 48, power is equal to force into velocity. Question number 48, power is equal to force into velocity. Force is equal to ma, it is starting from rest, velocity is equal to A into T, F is equal to ma into At. Power is equal to force into velocity, that is ma into At. This is ma square T. From this we can write P is proportional to T because he has given acceleration is constant. So 48 is B. 48 is B. 48 is B. 49.